We would like to introduce you to the SowMax Ad Lib feeder from Hogslat. In this video, we will tell you more about it and why it's the most effective method of feeding lactating sows. It's even more effective than hand feeding. One of the most difficult jobs to do correctly is hand feeding and farrowing. It's always a guessing game. Feed them too much and it just sets in the feeder, spoiling, and you'll end up dumping it out and wasting feed. Feed them too little and they don't get all the nutrients they need to produce heavy litters and their body condition suffers. SowMax takes away the guesswork. You fill the hopper and fresh feed is available whenever she decides to eat. SowMax helps you feed your sows better while reducing feed waste. Sows activate the trigger, dropping small amounts of feed into the feed pan. The trigger level moves from side to side, causing the inside plate to push feed off the shelf. Notice how a small amount of feed is dropped with each stroke of the trigger into the pan below. The SowMax's unique design protects feed at the distribution point, preventing the sow's snout or spraying water from getting the feed wet and clogging. She then eats the amount in the feed pan before returning to the trigger and dropping a little more feed into the pan below. A sow will normally activate the lever 4 or 5 times and eat the feed that was dropped to the feeder. She will continue this routine until she is satisfied. The adjustment lever, located on the side of the SowMax, allows you to vary the amount of feed delivered with each trigger movement, allowing you to fine-tune the release according to the feed consistency or individual sow behavior. SowMax reduces labor too. Add the optional 20-pound plastic hopper and you can place enough feed for an entire day. Sows are full fed even on the weekends, holidays, and at night, or fill the SowMax with a drop tube from an overhead feed system. SowMax is the most trouble-free system on the market today. Constructed of 100% stainless steel, SowMax has absolutely no plastic or nylon parts to wear out. The SowMax does not require motors, switches, or timers to operate. There's nothing to wear out. The SowMax comes with multiple pre-punch mounting slots to make it easy to install to your existing head gates. And the SowMax does not have to be removed or disassembled when the room is cleaned out. Get the SowMax advantage for your farm and start feeding your sows better.